I'm Julia Shovan, and this is my mom, Laura Shovan. She's a writer, and she's doing my writing process blog tour, so I have some questions for you.
Some burning questions. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Okay. What are you working on?
Aside from raising teenagers,
Yes, writing-wise, what are you working on
I
right
am
now?
working on revising a middle grade novel in verse called The Last Fifth Grade of Emerson Elementary, which you have read, but not the new version.
No, I haven't read the new version. How does your work differ from others of its genre?
Well, most novels in verse are one voice or a couple of voices, and as you know,
characters.
How many characters do you think? Do you remember?
No, less than that. Like.
How many kids did you have in
7 to 10?
How many kids did you have in your class when you were in elementary school?
At least 20.
So that's how many? 20.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 10.
No, it's been a long time since you read it.
Yeah, I was like little.
You weren't that little.
I was pretty little. I don't know.
So I think there are about 19 right now, although
Yeah.
it may go down a little bit. But the point was to make it realistic for what a real elementary school class here in Central Maryland, how many kids there would be in that class.
Right. Okay.
Right.
You're working on anything else? Any other ideas that you want to share?
I'm always working on something.
There you go. All right. Why do you write what you do?
I think a lot of my writing for children comes out of my work as a poet in the schools for the Maryland State Arts Council. So I usually work with third, fourth, and fifth grade, and my writing definitely reflects that, wouldn't you say? In fact, some of the poems in the book are based on some of the workshops that I do with kids.
And also, like, some of us, right?
Yeah. I mean, there are definitely some things that happened to you when you were growing up that made their way into the book.
My beanie's falling off. All right. Stop. Okay. All right. How does your writing process work?
Well, for this particular book, I developed the characters first because the book is told in poetic monologues, basically. So the characters were really important. And then over the course of working on the book, I came up with a storyline, which is new, by the way, that you haven't read the new storyline yet. And it took a few years to figure out what storyline was going to work in a way that, you know, all of these voices could be together and care about a common goal. And since we're talking about children's books, what are some of your favorite middle grade books?
Like my age, or
well,
like
books you read in maybe 4th, 5th, and 6th grade.
Well, when I was in elementary school, it's weird because I hate horror stuff, but I had a phase where I was really into ghost stories.
Yeah.
And my friend got me interested in Mary Downinghawn's books.
Right.
And she doesn't just write ghost stories. She has a few that are, I know she has a couple historical fiction and like a couple realistic fiction novels that are also like really good. But her books I've always liked a lot, and she's a very good author. Who else? I mean, obviously, like, the big series are like Percy Jackson, Harry Potter. I also really like the Mysterious Benedict Society. Yep. Those are like my three favorite series right now, I think. Also, The Key to Rondo and its sequel, The Wizard to Rondo, which are by Emily Rada, are also two books I read in 5th grade, I want to say, 4th or 5th, that I really liked that series too. Okay.
So thanks for interviewing me. I thought we were going to break out into songs, and we never did.
I'm glad that didn't happen. I'd rather not embarrass myself as much as you embarrass yourself.
Can't think of a song for that.